People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Let me put this mic a bit further. You see the name of the title is Smart Dust Making You a NPC, The Transhumanism Takeover. Where do I begin? Salute to the international audience, salute to the domestic. Somewhat I didn't want to do this live stream because I'm like, I spoke on this many times already. I've been talking on this stuff since 2010. I have the live streams to prove it. Okay? So once again, we're doing this live. Y'all get to ask y'all question in real time because there's some information y'all need to see. Y'all need to know because people just don't know what's going on. And it's real bad that people don't know that this is happening to them. You might be feeling extra tired, sluggish, notice certain things are coming out on your skin. Well, what they are using, what is being used on you, let me say that, is something called smart dust. It's been made since about 1995, 1996. And they improved on it and it only got better. So what I'm going to do, of course, is share my screen so you see what I see. I'm going to show you something because people forget this and what was going on. Gosh damn, why they got this so... I'm sorry, people. Hold on. Let me... Yeah, zoom out a bit. Sheesh, I'm fainting. Okay. Those are going live. Again, sorry I'm late. I had to get some information to put together for you. And I had a little technical difficulties. Get y'all pen and papers out. Make sure y'all share this video. I'm not going to just bring you doom and gloom. I'm going to give you solutions as well. Alright, let me begin. Y'all remember that Chinese spy balloon? Here, in case y'all don't remember, let me help you. Check this out. We're going to take our time today. Y'all remember that right there? Who remember the Chinese spy balloon? Well, this is the problem. Remember the Pentagon was tracking it? They took so long before they shot it down. You know, the interesting thing is this went over military bases. It went all over. And they didn't blink an eye about this. There's other people who snitched. Well, let me tell you a secret that you might not know. It's been said that that balloon was going all around spraying nanoparticles. What are those nanoparticles? Smart dust. Oh, y'all didn't know about that one, huh? So I had to show you this to remind you. If you notice certain stuff might come up on your skin, certain pimples, certain where, or you dig your skin and something real tiny comes up and it almost look like a gelatin brown at the end, you might think it's a white head or a black head. Now I might be jumping the gun. I don't want to scare nobody. I'm just letting you know. This is what's going on. They've been doing it for the longest with that Magellan's disease with the chemtrails. Remember, the chemtrails is tied into HARP. Stick with me now. Y'all got time? We're gonna take it slow. You know, normally I'm fast paced, but this information I have to show you. For any of y'all that don't know what chemtrails look like, this is what it looked like right here. See, I did it for you in real time. These are what's flying over you. For the life of me, why are nobody talking about the chemtrails and HAARP? High Altitude Aerial Research Project. HAARP. I told y'all years ago, check out the documentary Holes in Heaven. HAARP, Holes in Heaven. HAARP. So they've been spraying us. We've been knew that they've been putting the stuff in the chemtrails, right? Now they got more advanced with it. Some of y'all having these allergies out of nowhere. You're just seeing people around your areas bugging out all of a sudden. Okay? I don't think y'all ready for the stuff I'm coming with, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Africa Forever, salute to you. Africa Forever said, bro, BNB been talking about this eons ago. Facts. And now you see it all into fruition now. Shelly calls to say, I see them a lot where I live. Okay, let's continue. So we're going to X this out for now. Let's go over here to transhumanism. There is an agenda, and it's right here in Forbes. Transhumanism, and let me make sure, I just want to make sure y'all see this properly. There you go. So, oh wow, what do you know? A Ripple commercial. Ripple, crypto means business. What's the odds of that? Anyway. And this is on Forbes. They're advertising on Forbes. I'm going to get to the money in a few. And crypto. Because this all ties in. Transhumanism and the future of humanity. 7 ways the world will change by 2030. Now, I want to note, this article in Forbes is more than 5 years old. They tell you right here. Okay? Companies today are strategizing about future investments and technologies such as artificial intelligence. You keep hearing this artificial intelligence, artificial intelligence. The secret that they're not telling you, people, you are the artificial intelligence. Now you might say, BNB, you bugging. Come on, Big Money Benjamin. What are you talking about? I got you. Let's read on. Such as artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things. Pay attention to that one, the Internet of Things. Or growth around new business models. While many of these trends will make for solid investments for the next 5 to 10 years, fewer companies are considering the revolutionary converge of disparate trend pulled from technology, behavioral, and so then I'm bugging out today, sorry. Societal changes and medical advances to understand how they will converge to transform society. Now, at first read, it seems like, oh, transform society. You're not getting it. This transformation will be messy, complex, and sometimes scary, but signals already point to a future of humanity that will blur our identities into transhumanism. You will soon be the robot. You will soon be the NPC, the non-playable character walking around. To understand this topic, our visionary innovation group looked at 3 fundamental pillars of humanity and how they will evolve over the coming 10 to 15 years. Our bodies, our thoughts, our behavior. Pay attention to that last one. Our behavior. They are telling you they are going to come with devices to alter your behavioral patterns. After identifying the driving force that will transform these fundamental pillars, we will extract key themes emerging from the convergence. Ultimately, our goal, hold on. See, I'm making sure I show y'all this in real time. Ultimately, our goal was to determine the ways in which the changing nature of humanity and transhumanism will affect individuals, society, businesses, and government. This is a Forbes. This article is over 5 years old. And I know y'all haven't seen it or know about it. So let's go even further. Hold on, people. Hold on. Because the devices that they put in you, the nanoparticles, you're going to get the source tonight on what to use to help you. Because there is a deactivation mechanism, but they tried to ban it. And I'm going to get into the 5G I'm going in tonight. This might as well be pay-per-view style. National Library of Medicine. I repeat, National Library of Medicine. National Center for Biotechnology Information. Look, it's right here. This is their site. This is a big deal. Transhumanism, medical technology, and slippery slopes. They're letting you know this is in your face. They're letting you know this is from since 2006. By the way, they've been doing this and planning it a long time, and the technology only gotten better and better and better and better and better. Various forms of slippery slope arguments that may be used for and against transhumanism are discussed, and one particular criticism, moral, and we're not even going to go there. In short, if you have time to read this article, they're telling you what's going on with transhumanism, the pros and the cons, and the debates that's going on within government. There's secret, shady, undercover deals that been going on. Okay? You noticing your knees is jacked up, your spine is jacked up, your back. You are being sprayed with not just nanoparticles. You're being sprayed with something called smart dust, which is the nanoparticles, but more advanced. So I showed you this, how long they had this here. I really wanted to show you it for the date, but I want to move on because I ain't trying to be here long. Now this is the Guardian. No, this article is over 4 years old, people. Pay attention. No death and an enhanced life is the future transhuman. They say the transhumanism that they're trying to push is to make you better, where you can see if you're getting an illness the next day and what to do to prevent that, and what nanotechnology, smart dust, because it'll already be in you, what it will do to take over and stop that. Remember, these people want to live forever. Keep in mind, the life is in the blood. I already broke this down to y'all, so I'm going to give y'all a quick refresher again. Life is in the blood. What does this smart dust do? You breathe it in, it gets in your pores, and it forms to get in your bloodstream. I'm showing, now I know this might sound far-fetched. That's why I'm showing you the articles and the different government documents that they talk on this. This is tied in with the 5G, the scalar weaponry, and that C19, gotta speak in code, that's been going on. Remember, I told you China was using the 5G to find out who has the Ronas. Let's call it that for now, right? I've been showed you that since 2020, correct? What I didn't know is, well, I did know, but I didn't know how serious they was going with it. It was pinging. I knew it was creating a ping off the body. What I didn't know is they were already spraying their people with these nanotechnologies. Beyond nano, smart dust. I always want to keep saying smart dust. The bigger part, I didn't realize how ramped up it's been in the United States of America. Stay with me. Now I could go read this article, get in, but I don't have time. The title says it all. These people want to live forever. And guess what? You are not part of the agenda. You are the battery that's going to be used to fuel them. Thus, you are being controlled with the flip of a switch. And ain't no sea moss gonna help you. Let me be real clear about that. Maybe to a certain extent, especially if you get the one that I got with the, I use with the essential frankincense and myrrh. But this is beyond that. Because some of y'all have these problems and you go to the doctor and the doctor cannot find the problem. You have the symptoms, but they are not pinpointing the problem because the smart dust can go undetected within the human body. I just read to you how they're looking to control behavioral patterns. Listen, MC Spookism is coming out tonight. Y'all gonna remember who the source is. So now let's go to the Internet of Things. 3 industry application of smart dust. Pay attention. This one is actually since 2021, May 2021. This article. Now, when you're dealing with the Internet of Things, you ever notice they got these devices now? Crypto Pro Life, when it was Spirit Tools, one at gmail.com, Crypto Pro Life at gmail.com, gave y'all the devices which you could have in your home, which they provide the Internet of Things, where people are going around and they're able to get internet. Now, this is where we start jumping into terahertz frequency. They will talk about gamma, the theta. They'll talk about all these other frequency. But the hidden gap frequency, which is the terahertz frequency, they don't want you to know about. Because what they're doing is, and I'm jumping a little bit ahead, and get that Crypto Pro Life information that's out now recently. Let them know Joel Benjamin 528 tell you about that, by the way. Okay? CryptoProLife at gmail.com. Let them know I referred you. The information they have is bananas because it's also linked to this right here. The Internet of Things is dealing with getting certain internet service anywhere and everywhere. So we know about Elon Musk Starlink. Check this out. I'm doing it in real time for you. Elon Musk Starlink. I'm doing the search in real time for you. Stay with me. All right? We're still dealing with the Internet of Things. Now, how are they going to be able to how are they going to be able to pull off the Internet of Things, right? By you having a device in your home, sending out the frequency to wherever, and you get paid for it. Okay? How many satellites, wait, let me do it right. How many Starlink satellites did Elon Musk send into space?
According to Wikipedia, it also aims for global mobile phone service after 2023. SpaceX started launching Starlink satellites in 2019. As of February 2023, Starlink consists of over 3,580 mass-produced
y'all heard that?
in low Earth orbit.
I hope y'all hear because YouTube been on it. So I'm letting you see what it says right now. Now I know this is not a popular live stream. This don't get the people going. And this is the last time I'm going to do such a live stream like this. And when it happens to y'all, I'm going to be like, I told you so. The satellites is traveling low Earth orbit, which is called Leo. The Lion constellation. Leo watches everything. All right? Pay attention to a sign that's a Leo. They know how to count and watch your money better than you. And they know how to come up with the good ideas to connect you to things. So, you have the Starlink satellite, Elon Musk. All right? As of February 2023, Starlink consists of over 3,580 mass-produced small satellites in low Earth orbit, which communicate with designated group transceivers. Now check this out. We're going to go back to Internet of Things. So when you're dealing with the Internet of Things, they are sending out these frequency waves. And if you have certain nanoparticles, let me be more clear, smart dust, that's a part of you, this is in your DNA. Also get into the cortex. It's called IoT, Internet of Things. If you read here, smart dust is generally an IoT based network. I'm going to read that again. Smart dust is generally an IoT based network of several small micro electromagnetical system, which is known for short as MEMS. MEMS. Includes sensors, robots, microchips, or other nano devices. These devices provide regular Internet of Things functionality with massive space savings. Smart dust is used to detect and relay information about aspects such as light, temperature, humidity, magnetic fields, among other parameters in an orbital setting. Now you might say, wait a minute, orbital? So maybe that went over your head. Pay attention to the words, people. I'm doing this in real time for y'all so y'all could get it. Smart dust components are generally spread out over a wireless network to carry out detection of the above mentioned and more. Details via radio frequency identification, RFID. Sounds familiar? The RFID chips? Whoa. Some of the you know what? No sense even going through all that. Let's check out orbital definition in real time. Orbital. There we go. In or ready for use. Okay? In or ready for use. Now, when you want to go further with the definition of orbital, they start setting the stuff orbiting in space. It's ready for use. They're going to get your ass. They are turning you into an NPC. Some of y'all that have these ailments are not just there because it's there to be there. What they are doing is tapping into that terahertz frequency. Now, for some of y'all that don't know what terahertz frequency actually is, and we're going to get deep into that because that is the main secret frequency that they found that they are using to control you. They're using it to basically, how they say, troll you. Right? So all these devices that's happening to you, all these things that's happening to you, you don't understand. They're letting you know, they're spraying you. They're letting you know what they're doing to you. So let's get, let me tell you about terahertz frequency, right? I want to give you the proper definition. Bear with me. Almost there. Trying to find the actual stuff they pinned up on it. So terahertz frequency, I should just show you the PowerPoint. Let me see. I still got more info to give you. Let me show you this other stuff, and then I'll go deeper into it. So terahertz frequency, just so you know, is a unit of measures of frequency that is equal to, you ready for this? 1 trillion hertz. Y'all didn't hear me. I'm going to repeat that again. Terahertz frequencies is a unit of measures of frequencies that is equal to 1 trillion hertz. It usually refers to the frequency of an electromagnetic wave, which is part of the electromagnetic spectrum, invisible to the naked eye, that lies in between. You ready for this? Look where this frequency lies in between. It lies in between the microwave and the infrared range. That's when you start, people that see certain, like they say they see certain spirits, or they see, you might hear people that say they see sound, they see music. That's when that's that hidden gap. That's when they say the veil is being released, unveiled. The veil is coming from over your eyes, your third eye open. Okay? Let's continue. Y'all all right out there? Y'all good? I'm not scaring y'all, am I? Let me know if y'all need me to slow down. Because I only just begun, by the way. So, look what these terahertz frequencies that's fueling the smart dust. Transportation of goods. Vehicular and passenger safety. Space research and meteorology. Wait, what? Space research and meteorology? Huh. That's interesting. Don't forget that Starlink, right? So they had this weather balloon going around China, right? Was having this going around America and hitting us with smart dust. I want that to be a household name in your brain. I need y'all to make that a household name in your brain. I'm showing you facts here that how real this stuff is. And most people don't know how to get this out their system, or how to neutralize whatever it is. But you're going to learn it tonight. Then I'm going to see how much people copy this live stream. Because, they need, if I don't come out, they ain't going to have this type of content to copy. Let's go. I'm feeling myself. So, what is the price of one of these tiny, smaller than a rice grain, look like a little tiny dot on your fingertip? The cost price range $50 to $100 each. So we talk about the dust, the little speck, that dust particle. Each. Okay? Dollar within 5 years. Oh, they're talking about within 5 years, they'll make it like where it be $1. Now let's see how old this is. Now, guess where this article was made, people? Y'all probably can't see it because it's too small, right? March 24th, 2003. Computerworld.com. Go look it up for yourself. I'm showing you my references in real time. Smart dust, mighty motes for medical, manufacturing, and military, and more. I'm going to repeat the 3 M's: medicine, manufacturing, and military. This is since 2003. And at that time, it was $50 to $100 each one. Now, they told you within 5 years. So in 2003, $50 to $100. I want to stress that. And they let you know within 5 years, it'll only just be $1. We're now in 2023. Y'all still don't get it? All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Picture being able to scatter hundreds of tiny sensors around a building to monitor temperature or humidity, or deploying like pixie dust a network of molecular remote sensor chips to track enemy movements in military operations. Get out of here. There you go. Smart. Let me make it big so y'all don't think I'm pulling it out of thin air. Smart dust devices are tiny wireless electromagnetic sensors, MEMS for short, that can detect everything from light to vibrations, thanks to recent breakthroughs in silicon and fabrication technologies. These motes could eventually be the size of a grain of sand, though each would contain sensors computed. But I'm not going to go any further. Again, this is from 2003. It is now the size of the grain of sand. So in 2003, they were telling you, we got this technology. We're only going to make it even smaller. They've been telling you this. You know what? I want y'all to see. I'm going to overkill it. There you go. March 24th, 2003. Okay? You will not say you didn't know. Now, what nanomachines promise for the humanity? Not for humanity, the humanity. This came out March 14th, 2022. They are trying to They are terraforming the planet and biohacking. It's called biohacking. They are biohacking your DNA. No longer they need an injection. Hold on, what Paul said? Paul says, wow, smart dust. Man, I was asleep. Let the light of illumination shine on us now. Facts. How many of y'all heard of smart dust? If y'all been watching Joel Benjamin 528, you would have learned about these scalar waves, the dust, the mini micro. I've been giving this information up since at least 2006. Look how old my YouTube channel is. So Nano machines, also known as molecular machines or nanites, are molecular robots not larger than a strand of human hair. I'm going to repeat that again. Are molecular robots not larger than the strand of a human hair? Y'all getting it now? I ain't trying to scare y'all. I'm just giving y'all the facts. What can they do? Let's see what they could do. Let's see what they could do. Because maybe they that small. They can't do much, right? They can be programmed to carry out tasks in biological systems. Huh? If y'all don't get what I'm telling you right now, and stay along with this and share this video and know the solutions, and I'm about to hit the hour mark and I'm only just begun. Y'all got too much short attention spans. I cannot just give you a 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute freaking video. I got to give y'all the source, explain it, break it down, and let you know how serious this really is. They're telling you, this is from 2022. They can be programmed and carry out tasks in biological systems. See, I was giving you them all articles to let you know. They was on it. Biologists frequently use these molecular machines to perform DNA replication. I repeat, they use it for DNA, to perform DNA replications. And what else? An ATP synthesis task. What is the... Now, bunch of fancy words. What does that mean? Biohacking. You are being biohacked. That's why no amount of sea moss, no amount of herbs you drink seems to be working. They have found that hidden gap within the frequency range, which is the terahertz frequency. And it's like they create a slice within that time, sending the particles that's on the wavelength of the frequency. Because the thing they used to say is the chips was too small to get a frequency. That's dead now. Okay? They now have that. They found that hidden frequency. The continuous investments in this area results in the development of even smaller and more capable nanites. Gosh effing damn. People, they want to make it even smaller. Which I know they already have it to where you need a microscope to see it. They're talking about they want to make it even smaller. Actively used for life-saving and enhancing tasks. Right. Now, you see it right here, people. You're not going to say you didn't know. How do nanites, nanobots, work? The health sector is where nanobots are primarily used. How don't we know about this? How are we only now finding this out? the health sector is where it's primarily used, and the military. So if we know the health sector is where it's primarily used, you might ask yourself, what would possess these crazy people to try to force you to intake something in your body? Mind you, this ties in with the graphene and everything else. This is beyond AI technology. I need y'all to understand this. This is beyond artificial intelligence. This is transforming you, particularly, into artificial intelligence. Biohacking. So, let's finish this up. The health sector is where nanobots are primarily used. However, they're utilized in various sectors, including climate control, climate control, and the military. I'm done. Put a fork in them. Put a fork in them. Meaning y'all are effed. 18, let's go back some years. A team of researchers from the University of California, oh, is that damn California, has recently published a study describing the first successful test within a living creature of nano robots intended to carry and disperse drugs within the body. What website is this, you might ask? Smithsonian.com. When did this article come out? The name of the article, so you could look it up yourself. Scientists, hold on. Let me tell this person about themselves. You late, bro. I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. You're late. Go check out the live stream. You're late. You're late. These are the ills of going live, people. Sorry about that. Interrupting my live stream. Now how long I've been calling the dude. Anyway, scientists test out tiny robots meant to travel inside a human body. The first test of micro machines in a living mouse marks a breakthrough in the field of nanorobotics. January 19, 2015. Wait, let me maximize it for you, because some people are going to say, I couldn't see that. He lying, y'all. He capping. There we go. Okay? You see the date? By Laura Clark. Okay? Y'all know how the Smithsonian give it up. Smithsonian Magazine. SmithsonianMag.com if you want to find this. Now, how do nanobots operate? Pretty much just going to overkill it again. How can you detect it? It can be also detected with MRIs. But that's the old technology. The new technology, which is known as smart dust, is undetectable by that now. This is from since 2020. So when they had you locked in and worried about the Ronas, this is what they was doing under your nose and what they was putting out there. As technology advances, things don't always become bigger and better. Objects also become smaller. In fact, nanotechnology is one of the fastest growing technology fields, worth over $1 trillion US, and it's forecast to grow by approximately 17%. See, now we're going to pocket watch. 17% over the next half decade. Okay, look, it's right here. Nanobots are a major part of nanotechnology field, but what are they exactly and how do they operate? Let's take a closer look at nanobots and understand how this transformative technology works and what it's used for. Well, we know what it's used for, right? Don't be scared, y'all. I'm giving you all this for a reason. Advances of terahertz technology in neuroscience, current status, and a future perspective. Follow me now. This is since December. This article is in iScience, right? iScience, ScienceDirect.com. This is since December 2021. Okay? Again, while you was locked away, they was giving up the Holy Ghost, as they say. They was telling you what they was doing to you and what's going on. All right? And this is telling you what are the terahertz waves, which I already explained to you what terahertz waves are. I showed you this already. Now, 5G. Because people will be like, yo, I never heard of no terahertz wave in cahoots with 5G. I got you. All right? This is blackvalue.de. All right? The terahertz technology. Fraunhofer. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. But that's the company. You see how the chip is. Don't get fooled by this size right here. That's maximized for you. Check it out. General information terahertz technology. And I made sure I had this highlighted for you. Due to its special properties, terahertz radiation have become an important technology of the future. It can be used to detect concealed explosives or drugs, and it can identify which substances are flowing through a plastic pipe. Okay? Listen, if y'all don't get what's going on by now, I don't know what to tell you. To hell with X-rays. They're dealing with the terahertz frequency. Check this out. 5GHub.us. I'm showing you the source and reference. 5G systems promises to provide a vast increase in capacity to support 5G enhanced mobile broadband services. Higher frequencies in the millimeter wave region offer larger channel bandwidth and higher data rate. Right? So we all know this. Very interesting enough. Now let's go down. So now that you know the purpose of 5G, look at the advanced 5G that nobody's talking about. Terahertz spectrum characteristics. Terahertz frequency typically cover the range of 100 gigahertz, right? Or 0.1 terahertz up to 30 terahertz. In the electromagnetic spectrum, terahertz frequencies lie after the microwave and millimeter waves and just before the infrared waves, the infrared frequency, the waves. Here they show you signals in that regions have very short wavelength, lower than a millimeter, and that is why they are also known as sub-millimeter wave. Terahertz signals, due to their characteristics, can penetrate materials and provide high resolution without causing harm to human tissue. Microwaves are also penetrating but have low resolution, while X-ray radiation have higher resolution but may damage living tissue and DNA. That is why terahertz technology can be used for a variety of applications, more communications, and medical imaging. Space. Terahertz can be used in various space applications since it can aid Earth science by monitoring the atmosphere and how it changes, observations, cloud dynamics, measuring ozone duplication, etc. Defense. I'm just going to skip. The defense sector is another area of terahertz application. Using terahertz imaging can help on real-time detection of threats and the determination of dangerous objects via provision of terahertz pictures. Let's skip. Commercial and social. Terahertz imaging can be used to used for contraband detection on the medical sector by detecting biomolecules, cancer, tooth decay, etc. And I could keep going on, but I ain't gonna overkill it for you, which I already did overkill it. So now we know that this is real. We know that this is happening. We know that people are being affected by it and they are trolling you. Okay? Who's that? Catherine, it's 2:30 a.m. Where you at? Yeah, catch the replay. I'm about to end this up. Already hitting the hour mark. Let me share my screen so y'all could see what I see. Now, this device, holla at me, you'll be able to get it. Bear with me, people. Y'all know it's me by myself. The ills of going live. Slideshow. There we go. Set up. Okay. I'm going to share my screen so you see what I see. So we already know smart does is smart does making you. Are y'all seeing this? Oh wow, my bad. There you go. It's smart does making you an NPC. For anybody that don't know what NPC is, if you're now tuning in, it means non-playable character. Just like they doing in the video game, yes, they're making you a mockery. They're treating you like you're a video game. The Transhumanism Takeover. This is a diagram showing you how they're able to spread it and how they're able to gather data. The same way how the balloon was going over those military bases, collecting and gathering data. Yo, bro, I'm live on YouTube right now. I have to call you back. Sorry about that, people. So this is just to show you they have the applications. They're doing it. Not that you didn't believe me after all what I done showed you. What did Albert Einstein say about the future of medicine? Quote from Albert Einstein quotes. Future medicine will be the medicine of frequency. I'm going to read that again. Future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. That's Albert Einstein saying that. What I'm about to put y'all up on is a certain device that can help you. Because I'm not just going to give you the doom and gloom. That's the reason why they tried to keep this technology from you. And it used to be costing over $100K to get this type of technology. Because as you can see, they've been dealing with it for years and have it working and running it for years. Right? Right. What does Hippocrates, or as I like to call him, Hippocrates, says? He's known as the ancient father of medicine in the 25 centuries ago, right? 25 centuries ago. If there's a way to heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. This is this man saying that. And he was actually good at what he did, right? You do, right? How heat can help turn your immune system on. It is reported that Hippocrates stated, those who cannot be cured by medicine can be cured by surgery. Those who cannot be cured by surgery can be cured by fire. Whoa. What does he mean by that? Where did he come from with that? Okay. Now, this is what you're seeing is the one. Now, hold up. Let me do it right for y'all. I wasn't going to show y'all. Let me show y'all something. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Like I said, I'm taking my time tonight. I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing. And I could tell you how I feel since I have this. What I'm about to show you is known as a Terahertz wand. If you're not aware of how, and yeah, that's right. Big Money Benjamin got one of the drip ones. It's over a G, but don't worry. They got one around 380, okay? And people have been seeing great results with that one. A lot of chiropractors in the medical field, dentists, and all of them are starting to use this now. Chiropractors, the whole 9 yards. Okay? What you don't know about terra frequency, when it is used on the body, do you know what terra frequency help release? Stem cells. Especially when you go up and down the spine with it, like this person is doing right here. Okay? This is what they're using, and you're like, yo, how are these people living so long? What's going on? This is what they are using. For years, they tried to keep us out of it by making the price a crazy amount of money. Okay? Those days are fairly close to being over. I know how this feels. I know what it is. I've been wanting to get a device like this for years. Literally over 20 years. But it costs so much damn money. Okay? This is what they're doing. Charging buku money a session. People who got that Rona shot and was messed up in wheelchairs are now walking. This is what they don't want you to get your hands on, because they're using the terahertz frequency against you when you need the terahertz frequency pretty much to fight against them. Now, y'all quiet out there. I know I'm blowing some of y'all minds. This technology is decades old, years. No, good question, Africa Forever. Africa Forever asks, is that red light therapy? No. This is terahertz therapy. Particularly used with that blue light, that frequency that they're able to gap in and tap into. In this tube, this long cylinder tube, okay, this has a quartz crystal tube. Let me show y'all something. See that? You can see the blue right there. Probably can't see it because it's too bright. But it's a blue light. That's the laser. With the heat it produces, because when you start heating the bone marrow, it forces the bone marrow to release stem cells. Okay? Moderator, put that link up that I gave you before I continue. Okay? When it overheats, it shuts off, cool down, goes right back up. Again. I want the real deal big boy one. The one I got is the premium. This is what they're using in Japan, China, all them places, and all these other countries is trying to ban this. Soon you will not be able to afford one. Again, you will not be able to get one at all. These devices exist. I'm putting the link up. Before y'all try to do anything, what you do is holler at me. Put the link right there. And it will be in the comment section pinned. Okay? Let me continue. Terahertz frequency, hold on, sorry about that, people. Terahertz frequency activates dormant stem cells in the bone in the bone marrow. Heat the bone. Release stem cells to our bodily system. That's why when people are stressed and they got knots, they use the hot stones. It's a reason why they use the hot stone. A lot of massage places will do that. But when you have the heat, along with the terahertz frequency, I'm jumping the gun. Let me continue. All right. So what they'll do now, people have the certain meridian points and certain parts to put it. Right? You know, yeah, if y'all been following Joel Benjamin 528, you know the palm of your hand is one of the main meridian chakra points that they don't talk about. The palm, the sole of your feet. I already explained that to you when I broke down how they do with the Roman Empire. When they crucify you, they nail your palm and your feet in that center. That's to drain you and take away the power. Okay? Behind the knee, where the lymphatic valve is, to help multiply the white blood cells. What this does, it activates it. This is all scientific research. I just showed you. The groin area. Men, you want to start waking up rock hard? Like you were young again? Woman, you want to get that pum juicy up properly? And tight up? The snapback? Like these other people are using the stem cell treatment to get that done? And you wonder what they're going to do? It's this. Now, yeah. I said it. The lymph nodes, the back. Let me let people know I'm live. I'm live. I gotta call you back. I'm live on YouTube. People calling me looking to get the stuff. I'm live. The lymphs, as you can see, lymph nodes area. Okay? The upper back, that back of the neck, the head. People have been reported that their hair the baby hairs starting to grow back. Okay? It got this one dude I know. If I show you the picture, I ain't got his permission to show the picture. But I could show you the picture of how he looked. And he really only used this stuff for 2 weeks. And he looked like he got Botox. This is real, people. It got people that got that inflamedness on their face, redness. They use it one day. Wake up the next day, it's gone. Stuff that they had for years. Bleeding gums. All that. Gone. The butt area. You know that coccyx bone? That hold that secretion, that fluid? That when it start rising up, they call it the Kundalini rising and give you the energy where you start seeing stuff. All it does is put you in that frequency so you can see. We don't got to go extra spiritual with it. We just going to be scientific with it tonight. And I could go there. Trust me, I could go there with the spiritual parts of this. But then you're going to say I'm really bugging. So you blow down the spine, okay? And you could put it in, use it on the water. Now, here's a bigger chart so you can see and understand. The electronic frequency, that wavelength, and the photonic frequency, that wavelength. That gap that which is known as the hidden gap. Because they only, before they know about radio waves, microwave, infrared waves, ultraviolet wave, X-rays, and gamma waves. Oops. And of course we know the visible light spectrum. For years they couldn't see this one right here. They couldn't tap into it. I've just shown you they now can. They now know how to see beyond the veil. They now know what to use, what helps function and push the rhythmic system of the body. This is all science. I'm not even getting spiritual with it. This is all science. This is that gap right here that deals with terahertz. That's when you're dealing with trillions. Trillion. Okay? That put all these other, that does all this that these does, but in a more safer way. But you can weaponize this, as I already showed you the military is doing, and use it to send frequency waves to manipulate people and cause them harm or do good. And then you wonder why they don't want you to get a hold of this technology. Sorry if I haven't been reading the comments, people. Okay? And don't think, wait, let me do this. Because I know some of y'all stupid or stupid, whichever one. And y'all on times. Do not go on Alibaba. Do not think you're going on eBay and get this for $30-something. I'm not even going to go extra with it. Because I know it's going to have some cheapy, brokey ass people that's going to try it. And when you do, you're going to bawl out and cry. It's not working. And I'm going to cuss you out and I'm going to hang up on you. Or if you're face to face, I'm going to walk off on you. I'm making sure I say this. Because this information, no one is breaking down this information and giving it to you like I am. Do not get caught out there because people have been caught out there. Okay? These are the devices. This is the classic. A lot of people, this is the one that's 380. A lot of people have seen results with just this one alone. Then you have this one, which is, I don't like saying price on YouTube because you know how they get, but I'm just because I don't want to be repeating myself over and over again. This is the one that's $1,140. This used to be cheaper, by the way. Okay? This one used to be cheaper. All of them used to be cheaper. They recently raised the price this year. Before that, the technology was harder to get a hold of. You had to be in the medical field, the military, or very rich. And you had to come up off of at least $100K. They literally have the devices. You have no excuses now, people. And I'm going to repeat, they're trying to ban them. This is the one I got, 1,140. This is the one that's close to 4 Gs. This is the one that doesn't overheat as fast. Like you keep this blowing all day. All it is, the big top notch is the premium and this one. This one is more commercial use that they have in the medical field because they constantly have it running. This is the type that they use in the military. This one right here. I could go back. See how big it is? You see how he have it on this person's spine right here? Okay? This is the big boy. Now, I'm not saying you have to get this one unless you're trying to do business or whatever. A lot of estheticians are buying this because I just told you and showed you the breakdown of what they said the terahertz frequency do to the skin to replenish it because it's helping release the stem cells. See it? See it? You see it. Okay? Premium Pro Classic. Me personally, I know a few people that got the Classic, and that's what made me got up on this, because I seen the results. So I was like, yo, I'm going to do it right. I got the premium. When they see I got the premium, they use it, they're like, no, we got to get the premium. And they end up buying the premium. Now, terahertz frequency, when you put, now I've been told you about the alkaline ionized water. Y'all know I deal with pushing, selling the machines, right? If y'all haven't got that by now, especially everything y'all seen what's going on, shame on you. But you have that water plus this. What it does is change the water molecule structure and make it more tiny. That's why people, when they use it, they're losing weight. All right? Detoxing, looking younger. Because you're putting that frequency. You're literally changing the frequency in water. For those who don't know about, check out Message in Water, which he learned from Mona Harris, Dr. Emoto. And he said it, a black scientist. She was dropping this information of terahertz frequency years ago. And you know, it said that they murked her. Dr. Dilbert Blair knew her personally, and he touched on that. Because she was giving up this type of information. Go look it up. This woman was talking about the messages in water, and when she got more advanced with it, she started breaking down the terahertz frequencies and started letting people know why they should save up and all put together to get certain things like this. Because remember, it was very pricey then. They couldn't have that. The medical field want to lock this down only for themselves. So you would wand the water and then drink it. Especially if you're using the alkaline ionized water from that Kangen machine. See people doing it here. This is regular water. The regular garbage water that you'll take from your pipe. This is the person's blood when they drink the regular water. Or just how their blood is, period, by the way. They wand the water. This is how their cells look after. Anytime their cells is, most people, y'all out there watching, this is how your cells are right now in your body. Clumped up together. When you wand the water and you check the water under the microscope, you check the molecular structure of the water, okay? You see the structure changes. When you freeze it in the slide, you see the pattern that it makes. When you drink it, this is how your blood becomes. Blood structure after drinking iteracare charged water. And guess how long? Take a guess how long you got to charge the glass of water. When you charge it to get this type of result. Regular 8 ounce or whatever. Guess how much? Guess how long it takes to charge the water. With the terahertz frequency. Keep in mind, they say the fastest way to send frequency, 5G and everything else they doing to see what's going on, and the best way and safest way is terahertz frequency. How long do you think You just got to charge the water. I want to see. Y'all alive? Y'all up? Y'all awake? Y'all taking too long to type in. Okay, I'll tell you. 30 seconds. If you really want to do some due diligence, you could do a minute, 3 minutes. You don't need to put it there that long. Literally 30 seconds. Okay? 30 seconds. Not 30 minutes, not 30 hours, 30 seconds. It changed the structure. Okay? That's why when men use it on their, that private area, it gives them their boost. Women too. Some of y'all with the saggy titties, it's age, it happens. This is what they're using. I'm showing you what the rich people using and the people that's in the top game is using. This ain't easy to get, by the way. Let me be clear. This is not easy just to get a hold of. In the US alone, they made $6 million worth in sales with this. And they are trying to ban this. Hey, I'm just being real with y'all. I'm giving up the source. Terahertz water benefits enhance the vitality of the human body, lower blood viscosity, detoxification, repair blood cells, remove free radicals, linear water molecules when exposed to the iteracare device. Blockage is the main cause of body pain, which we should know that. Chinese medicine touches on this. Traditional Chinese medicine touches on this hardcore. Blockage of blood and qi energy circulation is the main cause of pain. Inflammation equals lesions. This is a person that used it. See, she got the red one, got the wand, right? April 29th, 2022, May 6th, 2022. You see the huge difference? This even brings back color and life to the skin. Look at her now. You see that blue shining on her? That's from the wand. All right? They say it blows non-ionizing terahertz waves, which vibrate at the same frequency of normal body cells. It activates my body to heal myself of adult facial spots. People, the proof is right here. It's right here. I'm just showing you this. This is pretty much overkill at this point. The 5 main features: penetration, activation, identification, safety, user-friendly. Okay? This is showing you the device. And I know y'all haven't ever heard of this. Okay? Now we're going to start dealing with the quantum. Check this out. Resonate with our cells, thus activating healthy and dormant cells, which you know because it's helping release more stem cells, causing your body to release more stem cells, right? while eliminating bad mutating, cancer, and free radical cells in the process. That's the terahertz. Now, quantum. You heard of quantum computing, quantum physics, all that. That is dealing with terahertz frequency. I repeat, they are dealing with terahertz frequency. If no one gave y'all this information, you're getting it here today. Generates scalar energy. Remember, I told y'all for years I've been breaking down scalar frequency, scalar waves, where they put the blood in the petri dish and they blast it with the scalar waves using terahertz frequency, right? And whatever disease. A matter of fact, let me deal with the insects. When they put the insect poison in the petri dish and blast it with the terahertz frequency and send out that wave in a 360-degree-mile radius, and all the insects died in a 360-degree-mile radius. I gave y'all this information since 2010 and showed y'all the facts on that. Okay? Generate scalar energy that energize our cells, balancing bodily system, strengthening the body, produces healing energy, and penetrates deeper into vital organs. Optical quartz. It amplifies the energy by the device, creating a more powerful result. Mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's UV energy. It strengthens auric fields in the body. What did I tell y'all before? Your DNA is a projection. Your aura is a projection of your DNA. Anybody that been following me for years should know this by now. Your aura is a projection of your DNA. If your aura is messed up, your DNA will be messed up. That's why when I was using the alkaline ionized water from the machine, I showed how they say your aura is supposed to change every 21 days, and I said no, it could change every day or every 3 days tops, if you use the right water that has the right frequency. And I showed and proved that, where all those people been talking about etheric chakras but never show you the actual etheric colors, where you started seeing gold, platinum, colors that I don't even know how to pronounce because there's no name for them. That's because they were coming within that spectrum of the terahertz frequency, using Correlian photography to see it. That's when you start hitting the higher level of the auric fields, right? That's when you start hitting gold, platinum, silver, super bright white light, and like I said, other colors like turquoise. And there's a certain type of orange. I should have brought my aura pictures out to show it, but I didn't want to overkill it. We're already at the hour, and we're over the hour and 30-minute mark. We're at an hour and 34 minutes right now. People. I know you know I hit y'all with info that y'all didn't even know before. Okay? Moderator, put that link up for them. And y'all call me. It's only a matter of time before the price go up on these again. This one that's 1,000 something. This was once 900 something. And of course, when they had the technology before, remember, it's years now that pass. They let you know the technology was going to get cheaper. Well, you got people that work in NASA dealing with these, making these. I don't want to talk too much and go too deep. When they're doing experiments where they're taking the picture of somebody that's ill and using their intentions and using the wands, see, this is where I start going deeper. There's proof of that. Okay? There's proof of that. They're doing this and you don't know what's going on. Here's the link. I'm literally giving you the solution. And you have all these people, they won't act, even after what they're going through. They won't act. When I'm done and I show people this, they don't even, let me show you. They don't be wanting to get this one for $380. Hold on, let me show you. This one for $380, they don't even bother get this. They be getting the one for $1,140. I've yet to witness somebody get this. See, while I haven't been on YouTube, this is what I've been doing. The damn divorce that I was going through, that was stressing my ass out, having me, the damn hair loss. If I got freaking alopecia, almost gonna have me around here walking around looking like Jada Pickett. Started using this and I see what was going on. Let me tell y'all something. When I told y'all I was going to stay off of YouTube and y'all hardly going to see me, this is the reason why. I've been on the grind. And y'all should have been on my Instagram because I've been putting stuff like this up on Instagram. But people is begging for the live streams and I had to come back because y'all needed it. Even though y'all be acting like y'all don't appreciate it. Just text me 929-374-3828. I will hook you up. I will hook you up. Don't go over there. Play you getting no cheap ass one thinking you doing something. And then you find out you get had. Don't blame me for that. Holla at me, I got you. The link is here. Okay? But before you do anything, you contact me. Okay? See, I put the link up. Contact me first. I don't ever just give you doom and gloom. I give you solutions. Any questions? Any questions? Let me go back and see. If anybody had any questions. Jamie K said, keep going. Ah. Salute to the international audience and the domestic. Okay. Gloria Walter said, Joel, you are a good informer. Thrax. Thank you for that. I don't think I see any questions here. All right, I guess I did a job well done. Okay, all righty then. All righty then. So let me see. Okay. Ernest said, Joel, always giving the source. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, I gotta click my pie. Hold on, y'all. Oh, also, like I said, I was gonna get into money. You know that episode of the X-Files where they was like, oh, when they found out they was putting the stuff on the money? Yeah. Come to find out they've been spraying the money, people. With the nanotechnology. Well, actually with the smart dust. Okay? Paul, thank you. Paul says, great show. Thank you very much. Tracy said, Brother Joe, there's another question. Let me see. Latoya Stephens, yes, it charges the water. Yes, it does. It changed the molecular structure of the water. So think about it this way. It makes the molecular structure of the water better. We know this. This is a fact, scientifically proven. Your body's supposed to be 75 to 78% water. Your brain alone is 90% water. This changed the structure of the water better. What is it going to do in your body? We see what gamma wave does to water. The same thing it does to water, it does in your body. You see the effects X-rays have on water. We see the effect microwaves have on water. The same thing that it does on water, it has that effect on your body. Why would the terahertz frequency be any different? The same effect that it have on water, it makes the water better. It's going to do that to your body. Lovely Spice One, thank you very much. Thanks, Joel. You are so intelligent. I try. Listen, it's not easy getting this information, by the way. Go look up terahertz frequency or terahertz frequency devices and see how far it gets you. If you ain't been on it, there's some articles. If I didn't have it saved, I wouldn't be able to find it, because when you type it into Google, they are not letting the search results come up for it. I've been on here too long, man. I don't want to bore y'all. You know, I mean, I could give y'all more information, but I don't want to bore y'all. I might do our next video touching on the terahertz frequency or the one. Like I said, quartz cylinder tube in this. The laser. Right? Creating that terahertz frequency. Quit pushing that heat. Activating stem cells. You see, I showed you the proof. But before I get out of here, did I not show y'all proof of this? How they've been using this technology on you? Now, you heard so much people did they shows talk about 5G, talk about all this stuff, chemtrails, all this stuff. How many of them you ever heard talk about terahertz frequency when it comes to these technologies and what they doing and smart dust? Have you heard of it anywhere else before? I already know the answer is no, but I want to see what y'all gonna put. Make sure y'all leave comments in this video, okay? This information is being suppressed, people. People that you find talking about this ain't even going in depth the way how I just went in. The longer you take, the harder this is going to be to get. The more the price is going to raise. They already have worked on trying to ban this. Okay? Coming in the next 2 to 3 years, all you're going to be hearing is about terahertz frequencies. And guess what? You won't be able to afford it. Again. Because you won't even be able to get your hands on it unless you're a medical profession in the military or something. What have I told y'all yet that went on deaf ears? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Y'all better act now. You have been bombarded with smart dust. I showed you too much proof where they're telling you they're doing it to you. That's the link. I put it in. I did my due diligence. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. I'm out of here. Y'all contact me 929-374-3828 and I will make sure you get hooked up. You wait too long, don't contact me after crying. Because they're about to turn up on y'all. They're about to flip them switches. All of them. Let me be clear. So y'all understand. They're about to flip all the switches. Don't say I didn't tell you. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. Joel Benjamin 528. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure you get one. Your moms, your pops, your parents, whoever. Safe to use on babies, all that. They've been using this for years. They are trying to keep this technology away from you. They rather use it against you than use it to help you. Salute once again to the international audience and the domestic. Peace.